If you guys want to congratulate me, it would be really cool of you. Literally today, Nvidia became top 10 most valuable companies in the world. They weren't even on this list at all when I started. Literally top 10 world, and no one talks about them. I mean, gamers talk about Nvidia. Nvidia's got to be the biggest company that is not talked about by normies. And technically we're number 9 because Bitcoin does not count. This is the value of Bitcoin and this is the value of Ethereum, but they don't count as companies. So we're number 9. So yeah, it's just crazy. I'm baffled. And again, I'm an employee, so I can't, I mean, I think the company's awesome, obviously. I don't know. I don't know if this is real. This could be like I think some of this is the sign of a crazy market. I think any stock that is a little bit memeable is too high right now. And that could include Nvidia or not. Hey, Shrek, you seen in that clip to the CEO did big things for us? Yeah. I went into Myth's chat and I dropped the clip that I'd found that Stan sent me, I think, of Myth just saying how great Nvidia is because he made money on it. Connor, you love Nvidia? Connor, I'm sorry. I have to apologize to Connor. Because I got some dumb prediction right. And so he told me he'd sell his Tesla stock because he's like, if you got that prediction right, you got the Tesla prediction right. And let me tell you, I am dead wrong on Tesla. I don't know if you did sell, but I did not get this one right. Copium though, I'm inhaling it. It will go down. Bro, you guys can spam the copiums you want. This shit will pop. It makes absolutely no sense. I don't know how else to tell you this. You can copium me into my veins. I'll inject that copium. I will synthesize the copium into a new super drug. This is January 2019. This is 2 years ago. Company hasn't changed too much in 2 years. Tesla is valued a little bit bigger than Hyundai and Stellantis combined. It's down here. It's under $100 billion in value. Tesla, at this point, is not even profitable. Doesn't even make money. Now we're in 2020. Let's just start in 2020. In 2020, 1 year later, barely breached 100 billion. Pretty large, bigger than a lot of these companies combined. Almost any two, but not any three. Bigger than Honda and Ford combined. By the way, at this point, it is still not profitable. These companies are all profitable, except for Stellantis. And it produces like 1/10,000th the amount of cars, okay? The amount of cars it is selling is not even close. And then the pandemic happens and a lot of money is pumped into the economy searching any productive outlet. The amount of what it's called liquidity in the market, because the fucking Federal Reserve has been printing dollar bills and you can't just keep your money in cash because it'll get inflated to nothing. If you just sit around with money in a bank account, it'll just get inflated to zero value. So you have to put it in something. And so meme stocks have been doing incredibly well. Oh, whoa. They must have done something crazy in that time. They must have sold a lot more cars to be worth more than every other car company on planet Earth combined. Tesla sold how many cars in 2020? Almost 300,000 cars. How many cars did Toyota sell in 2020? Oh, Toyota sold 2 million cars. So Toyota in 2020 sold 2 million cars. Tesla sold 200 to 300,000. But it is worth more than every other car company. By the way, each one of these companies, probably million plus cars. Give a little bit. And in January, I said this would be the year Tesla stock finally comes back down to earth. That it's gotten too crazy. And right after I said that, I was temporarily right. But unfortunately, I was not right. So this is where I said it. I said it January. So literally like peak at the time, Tesla, 800 and something. And it dipped and it went down. And I tried to hold down with the power of Marketing Monday. And then as of the past 2 weeks, it has skyrocketed to an all-time high of 1,100 post-split, making them $1 trillion car company. By the way, pre-pandemic, no company had hit $1 trillion. Apple barely crossed it as the first $1 trillion company. When did Apple hit? Yeah, in 2018, Apple was the first company to hit $1 trillion market cap. And it was, whoa, that was crazy, $1 trillion. They are now worth what, like $3 trillion? And it's like, they haven't tripled in size. And they have not doubled in size in a year, okay? They just, the fucking market is crazy right now. And so now we have a lot of $1 trillion companies, including a car company. They make like $1 billion in profit a year. That's 1.5 billion. That doesn't, it's not worth $1 trillion. I didn't think about how people are so scared of inflation that there's tons of money in the market chasing return. And the thing that returns lately has been meme stocks. So everything that's memey is getting insane growth. From a marketing POV, there is no world where everybody drives the same car. Once everybody drives the same car, it is no longer a cool car. People will buy something else. Everyone that flexes their Tesla right now, if Tesla is the most popular car, will not buy Tesla. Say that about iPhone. iPhone is literally outsold by Android like 3-1. Rich people buy iPhone, but the average person buys Android. Android sells way more than iPhone. If iPhone was as common, no, even in the US, there are more Android phones than iPhones in the US. There is more revenue on iPhone because rich people have iPhones. Anyway, what I'm saying is there is just no world where Tesla has the market share that is going to make them worth this amount of money. But who knows when it'll end. But anyway, I'm down to be wrong about NFTs, about Tesla stock, about altcoins. I'm down. I'm down to be wrong until I'm right because I don't have any money in it and Nvidia's doing well. So it's not like I have to, you know what I'm saying? If Nvidia was tanking and I was sitting here gripping my table like, no, Nvidia will turn around and Tesla will go down, then I would be just a grumpy old dude. But I'm fine. And I just know if you look anytime in history, this has happened before. People always say it will just keep going up. It's fine. Who cares about fundamentals? Things are different. And then they're not. Isn't that why super car companies don't make a ton of cars? Because it devalues their brand if anyone can get one? Yeah, exactly. Like a Ferrari, like a Lamborghini. We've talked about this. They don't make a lot of cars on purpose because if they were popular cars, if you could sell them a lot, they would lose their scarcity. They would lose their rarity. They would lose their exclusionary status. Tesla's a little bit different than that. Tesla's like a more of a middle of the road kind of car. It's kind of like the iPhone of cars. They can sell a lot of them and still have high margins and high value. But if they ever got to the market share they would need to be worth that much money, it would be like a Tesla every 3 feet and people would buy something else.